Well, I guess just kind of starting out, you're obviously in the thick of the PFL regular season right now. You had a very impressive win a couple weeks back in Las Vegas. Can you just kind of talk to me about that fight, how you felt about your performance, and just kind of what you've been up to the last few weeks? Because I see you've been kind of making the rounds a little bit. I saw you at PFL Chicago and whatnot. So just
Yeah,
kind of tell me what you've been up to since your win and just kind of how camp has been and all that sort of stuff.
man, appreciate you. First of all, it's good to see you. Good to
Absolutely.
see you in Chicago. Um, um,
Absolutely.
so yeah, after my fight, clearing that victory, I'm grateful. Shout out to my team and everybody. Like, who really prepared me. Shout out to Joanna too. We always talk, but we always get talk about Joanna because Joanna does so much, right? But she
Of
and I
course.
just had the Formula One race. We went to the Panthers game. Good people, and that just helped me grow in my career. So shout out to her too. It's looking fun, man. So I went from Vegas through New Mexico to Texas, chilled in Austin a couple of days.
Okay.
Um, I've went through Louisiana. Louisiana, obviously there was a pit stop in Chicago, flew up there, came back down.
Yep.
Took me to Orlando, Okeechobee, and just did some motorcycle riding, hanging out with my friends, and chill with my dog, little Beacon right here. She said something else. And
That's awesome.
I just kind of just been working and training. Like I'm grateful. I recently bought a gym, so I have my own gym now. Working, train amateurs and clients out of, and keep working and improving myself. But I'm in a blessed position, man. And Fight Camp is well on its way, and we're just really just grateful that I get to do what I love.
That's awesome. So you just brought up something very interesting, which I didn't know. So you actually have your own gym now. Is that what I'm understanding?
I do. I mean, I still train on Kill Cliff full time. This gym is called Impa's Refinery, and it's
Okay.
about some place where I train amateurs, everyday people. Want to teach self defense, take what I use in the cage, and translate to like group classes and like everyday training. So everything boxing. I work with a lot of amateur boxers and kids, and young adults, early pros. Um, Here comes a dog. Um, uh, and people like that to help them grow their careers and obviously and if they want to fight great ideally I want to offer like ways to understand accounting and ways to understand class like twice a month I have like little seminars and things like that but I it's a gym that's really not just a gym, it's a gym that's supposed to help refine the person and make them the best version of themselves, and
For
that's what I'm excited.
sure. For sure. So, well, I guess you saying that you talk about refining yourself and refining other people. What has been the early feedback on the gym just kind of like, and do you have any overarching long term goals for what you want the gym to be in the future?
So overall in the future, so right now starting off with using martial arts as a vehicle, and then
Okay.
I really like to. So my background's in accounting. I studied it, and I still taking business classes. Like I said, like at Harvard Business School, which is still well on its way, and focusing on applying for like my MBA. What I want to do is, twice a month have cookouts or once a month have cookouts, respective to my training and fight schedule,
Yep.
and then I want to build and teach these kids and young adults and everybody, hey, this is financial management. This is accounting. This is the language of business. Because a lot of people really don't know, and they just don't even like you ask them about taxes. They have no clue. They think they just owe it. As a fighter, I want to make these kids the best fighters they possibly can be, the best men and young women that they can absolutely be.
Right.
Offer a safe space for like women to train and kids to train, where it's an all ladies class, and then we have co-ed classes and helping people get in the best shape. So with like a background as a trainer and training fellow athletes to people who haven't worked out a day in their life and picked it up at 40, or 50 or 60. I want them to have a safe space. So after classes 6 days a week and I'll do private sessions, really reach out and ideally it'd be awesome if one day could be like a nonprofit and just help people. And I like to open them around the world and just do something special. My mom would always tell me, like, you can be great at what you do, but if you always to help people, she's not as proud. So that's what the main thing for me is. It's going to be a business, of course, profitable and all that, but with the focus in mind that it's the ministry. It's a way to help other people through what we do. And I love it. I love training people. I love teaching. I love seeing fighters and people achieve their dreams. And there's so many good kids and fighters in there who've been retained from the gym before. I bought it from my trainer, Dieter. So I'm pretty stoked about that.
For sure. So I guess kind of shifting from the gyms side of things to the fight side of things. We're obviously in the thick of another training camp, and you have another fight coming up against a guy in Jakob Nedoh, who was pretty prominent on the PFL Europe scene. What can you kind of tell me about him, and what you sort of know about him? And is your game plan like usual the same, or have you changed some things up in this camp for things that maybe you haven't seen before that he brings to the table?
Yeah, so not so much. My focus is always to be better, right? My focus is always to be the best version of myself. I respect him. I've seen him fight twice live. I've seen him fight live twice.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've seen the way he fights. He's a powerful guy. He's got a good team. He's coached well. He comes to fight. He fights hard. Pushes the pace. Like I see things, where I can make it capitalize. To me, it doesn't necessarily matter what they do so well. It's what I'm going to choose to do well. If it's how I look at fights, because everybody he could change it up. He could have got a lot better. Something could have clicked for him. I never looked at it that way. It was because even when I started training when I was 24, I realized most of have more experience. So he just, he's a high level athlete. He's done some cool things, and I'm grateful to fight him. Powerful puncher, and he's earned his way to be in the PFL regular season, the global side, dominated over there in Europe, and I'm looking forward to getting this finished. That's the focus.
For sure. And does it bother you that you're not fighting in the main event as opposed to your last fight, or does it not,
Well,
or does that matter to you as much that you're not the headlining act that people are anticipating to see at the end of the night, if you will?
no, whether I'm the first fight of the night, last fight of the night, I don't care. I look at it like I get a fight, and then when I fight, I don't even try to be entertaining. I believe the way that I fight it naturally is entertaining. I'm here to do my job, honor God, do my job, be champion. Whether I'm the first fight, like last year, I was the first fight, not even in the PFL when I fought Corey Hendricks, and then I got the title. This year, my first main event, and I beat Johnny Eblen, so it's like I'm not even stressed about anything like that, and I'm grateful. Like so, it's like I know who I am and know what I can do. It just depends when you get to see me fight, and when I get to go do it. So I don't stress about it. I just know that when I fight, that's what I'm called to fight. Whether I'm the first fight of the night, middle of the night. From the first fight of the night, I get my interviews done and I can hang out with my family. It means I get to get on a motorcycle trip faster. If I'm the
Sure.
last fight of the night, it means I have to wait till then.
So speaking of the motorcycle trip, what is the next step in the journey after this fight with where your travels will take you next? What are you thinking?
It'll be kind of a mix. So I'll be on planes and on the bike and on the car. It's a truck. So I was talking to Joanna. We're looking at I want to say it's the Sail GP. It's like a kind of like I guess like a sailing race, a boat race in New York,
Yep.
if I'm not mistaken. And so really like I've been getting into all that. There's like Formula One, MotoGP type races, different type of racing. My sister, she's going to college. I'll start crying. She's um she's going to West Point, so we're gonna drop her off at school.
Good for
I'll
her.
get
That's awesome. Congratulations to her. That's
thank
amazing.
you. I'll meet my friend Nolan Wheeler probably in Austin, Texas, or wherever he is, and get a new tattoo. I got a new one after this last fight. I'll get another one, and then I'll go from probably get the bike in New York, ride around New York. I would like to take my sister to school on a motorcycle, and then I want to do a ride in Sioux Falls for the PFL card. So I'll be in and out, and just say maybe I'll ride to Sturgis through like the Badlands. Still figuring out the logistics for that trip, but I'll definitely be somewhere pretty and in the mountains because it's the summertime.
It's awesome. And are you going to the are you going to the Sioux Falls PFL card for any specific occasion? Do you have any fighters competing on that card, or are you were just going similarly to the one that you were in Chicago for?
I'm gonna go support. I mean, I like to support any fighter that's in PFR or Bellator. It's just like I enjoy those fights. I enjoy watching. As much as I love fighting, I'm a supporter of fighting and combat. But I'm blessed that Adam Borks and Logan Storley will be on that card. So two
Mm-hmm.
teammates of mine, two solid guys, fun guys, and they come to fight. I know Logan didn't get it done like he wanted to last time. He was fun like a man. He's back in the gym and he's fighting in Sioux Falls and he always draws a crowd. And they're a really, really cool crowd. It's like such a quiet, small town, but it's a cool getaway. And then uh I'll watch Adam Borks and yeah, enjoy that. Then I'll see my little sister and then I'll come back to the gym and I'll, be training my students and clients and I'll be back and forth. So I'm excited about that.
That's awesome. It's really cool, and it seems like you're keeping busy. I guess a question for you before we wrap up today, and again, and thank you very much for your time. Can you kind of talk to me about the Formula One event you were able to experience, and what you were able to do there, and just kind of some of the different people you were able to meet, because it seemed like you were with a ton of people in a short amount of time, and it seemed like OC's really set you up. So can you briefly talk about that really quick?
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
So yeah, Celsius is awesome. Like, they had me. They set us up. They allowed Joanna and I to go, and I went to. Oh, they even brought me to the Panthers game for the first playoff game the night after. But I got
That's
to meet
awesome.
with Travis Hunter, plays for Colorado. Benji plays for Inter Miami. Two really
Yep.
solid, young guys up and coming. It's just cool to be around them. And then Jake Paul was there. Just like different faces. But the cool part about it wasn't like a show. It wasn't about football. It was about fun. It was just really about enjoying the event. And Celsius really blessed us and hooked us up for that. So I was super, super happy. And then I was told once, like, and I got to hang out with the executives and everybody. It was just a cool teams, Marcus took care of us and the whole team. Alexis, everybody that has just been like there since day one for me to Celsius. And I used to work at Celsius, so it's kind of cool that I'm like still working with them in this regard. But um, what's the word? The quote somebody told me once, like, if you're surrounded by great people, remember that you're one of them too. And it was just really inspirational. That's what it was for me. Seeing the racers, the teams, Ferrari, Celsius, like it was just so cool. And I'm very, very blessed to be there. It was an absolutely beautiful and amazing event. I'm actually like I've turned into, an F1 supporter. So
That's true. And this man, well, it was really great to get a chance to catch up with you ahead of your fight. Good luck in June, and I'm sure I'll be talking to you in the next month and a half or so. And it's good to see that you're keeping busy and doing everything that you love to do. It's awesome, and it's always a pleasure being able to talk to you. You're always fun. You're always fun to chat with, man. I
you too,
appreciate it.
man. Appreciate you too. I'm glad I got to see you in Chicago. So I hope I'll run into
Absolutely,
you soon.
absolutely. That was a night for sure, and I'm glad you had fun as well.
Oh
That
yeah.
was awesome.
Thank you. Tell your dad I said hello, please.
We'll do. We'll do. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Ann.
Oh, you're welcome anytime. I had fun. It was a blast.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. And I'm so happy that you guys got to meet in person. So soon enough, you and I will get some FaceTime and